thought he was in the 4th heat. I think he starts 6th or 7th, something like that. So getting ready to run that. We've been really slacking on our videos lately, so sorry y'all. I was out of town for 2 of them, so we didn't get anything recorded. And then he was broke last week. He had broke the transmission, and I think the week before we just didn't race. So we got a couple races left for the year. We've got one at the end of the month at Boot Hill, and then I think Turkey Nationals the week after Thanksgiving. So we've got a couple more races to show y'all for the year. We'll get them in, but thanks for being patient with us. So we are about to show heat race 1. We'll check back in. So we actually start 5th, right? I think it's 5th. Third row
inside. Behind Aaron Roy.
Got a bunch of good fast ones in front of you, but hopefully we can make some ground up.
Yep, track was super heavy earlier. It's starting to get a line right through the middle of it, so looking like the line's gonna be in the middle to the top. But we're just gonna have to go out there and run where there's room, you know, get around them.
All right, check back in after the heat.
Yep.
Race number 4 for the Cajun Classic.
To change some tires. Wasn't our best run. Greasy?
Yeah, greasy, and I don't know, we just had no drive. I couldn't see half the time. I thought I was out of tear-offs. I kept reaching and I couldn't feel one. Finally, when I got one, I realized there was more left, but yeah, man, that track is muddy. You can get a little bite in some places, but it's like you get a bite and then you go through some more greasy stuff. It just, I don't know, didn't work out good for us. So
only fell back one spot.
Anyways, we'll put some fresh tires on and get ready for this second heat coming up in a little bit.
You think that new transmission and gear affecting you, or?
We were twisting it for sure, but we didn't twist it engine builder tells us, it's a whole lot more than what we used to. Probably 300 or 400 more RPM. I mean, it was so crazy then, can't really tell. But yeah, anyways, we'll see how the next one goes.
Definitely muddy. Getting ready for our second heat. We are starting fourth. You look like you need some new gloves. Let me see that other one. Let me see your gloves.
About time for some new ones. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
The second heat's pulling out now. I don't know, it's pretty one-laned around the top right now. There's pretty good cushion up there, and there still ain't much around the bottom at all. We start second row outside. We're gonna go out there and send it around the top, see if we can get around a couple of them. We really need to win this one because we didn't do worth a flip in the first heat. So anyways, we gotta get fired up and get on out there.
All right.
Out of the White House, Landon Martin from Falcon 42, Austin Dupont, 782, Melton Memorial.
Look at him go! Woohoo!
That sucks, because he was hauling tail.
Now with Steve Davis, another new Boston, Texas, 66-year-old.
You got it all out?
Oh, one to grow on.
Saturday morning, y'all. John Luke's out here cleaning up some body panels for us. We came out pretty unscathed. Just gotta prep some tires and get ready for tonight. We ended up going 4th to 2nd in our second heat. So the first one wasn't great, so we'll probably be in a B.
Buried in one.
Buried in a B. We need a B main hero.
Story of my life. Went backwards one spot and then forward two. Maybe everyone else sucked bad.
I feel like everybody sucked totally in the first heats. They were horrible.
Hi, bro.
What you doing?
No, man. Put that back in.
That panel don't need to come off.
Here. Flip that switch. Yeah.
We'll check in a little bit once we know the lineup for the B's tonight. They haven't posted anything yet, so we'll check in a little bit. Night 2 of the Cajun Classic.
Yep. In Melton Memorial. We're from our calculations, I don't know. Did we ever even close them out last night?
I'm not sure.
We wound up second in that second heat, and anyway, we got up into the on the cushion or whatever and filled the right front full of mud. So the last 2 laps, I feel like we had a good run going, but the last 2 laps, it was all I could do to hang on to it. It was shaking my helmet off my head with the tire out of balance on the right front. But anyways, tonight, from our calculations, I should be starting 3rd in the 3rd B. And there's some good cars all around us, so we're going to have to go out and send it. But anyways, that's all we know for now. And I'm sure we'll catch you when we hop back in the car.
We're getting ready to roll out. We are starting in B feature 1, starting 2nd row inside, so starting 3rd. Got a bunch of real fast cars in this race. We need top 4 to transfer to the A. So.
Showing the 4th and 39 is
a little late on doing our closeout video, but
Yep. We, I don't know, it's been going on 2 weeks now since we raced. But, our last race out, I guess y'all have seen it by this point, but it was the Cajun Classic. In the feature we started 12th, finished 12th. And here lately, we just haven't been real good. And I don't know what the deal is, because even though we haven't raced as much or as consistently, all the maintenance has still been getting done on the course, and we're working on it. But I don't know if it's me or what. The car just has like zero traction here lately. Even when we're not racing, I'm trying to think and brainstorm of stuff that I could do different, and I just don't know what to do to it at this point. But this is a busy time of year for us. You know, the kids are back in school now and everything else, so we've taken some time off and then raced here and there. But you know, like I say, this is going on 2 weeks now since we raced, and anyways, we just, I don't know, a lot of stuff going on, plenty of work to do. When Halloween starts getting close, everyone starts wanting golf carts and wanting theirs fixed and everything, so there's just tons of work piled up around here to do. But anyway, as far as the race that y'all just watched, we were kind of just mediocre all weekend. Last weekend we went on a little camping trip to Broken Bow, and now we're back home getting caught up, and I think our next race is gonna be not this weekend but next at Boot Hill. It's turned into a USRA Southern Nationals type deal. That's probably gonna be our last one for the year unless we get a wild hair and go do something else. I don't know, go travel and do something.
you're not gonna race at the Turkey Nationals?
I don't know. That's too far out for me to even think about. Got a lot going on between now and then. I've tossed around the idea of just selling the whole dang setup. But we're in the middle of building a spare motor and everything else. I feel like there's just too much stuff to go along with it for someone to even want it or whatever. I'd want to sell it all at one time for it to even be worth it. But I don't know, it takes a lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of help. It takes a lot. It's still fun. Our family enjoys it. We go out and do everything together, do all the racing together, and we enjoy it. But it's the weekly grind that is getting to be not so fun. But anyways, we'll be there in a couple weeks, and yep, we'll just see what happens. See y'all at Boot Hill October 27th and 28th, I believe, is what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think so.
Right before Halloween. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll try to stay on top of this YouTube stuff a little bit better than we have been. Oh yeah, and by the way, if anyone out there knows anything about go-kart racing or where they do it, seems like the closest place I've seen around here is like Farmerville or something, 2.5 hours away. But John Luke's wanting to go-kart race, Hannah wants him to go-kart race, and I'm not a big fan of it. It just seems like they just follow each other around the bottom the whole time. But anyway, it'd be something good to get him into. And anyways, if y'all know anything about it, comment or message us on Facebook, either my personal page or the JD Ammons Racing page, whichever. But looking to maybe do some of that with John Luke. So if y'all know anything about it, where to do it, maybe we can go watch a couple and see what the competition's like, or what kind of cart we even need to put together, or what. then I don't know. Let us know.
You gonna race?
You want to go go-kart racing?
Yes.
We'll see. We're gonna try to learn something about it. See if we can find somewhere to go within an hour. That'd be nice. But if not, we'll run over to Farmerville, I guess, and check them out a little bit.
You think you'll be fast?
Yes.
The fastest?
Yes.
They don't really slide, John Luke. It seems kind of boring. They don't really slide their go-karts. They just, I don't know, they keep them real hooked up around the bottom and run in a single file. But what we need to get you comfortable with is just running around close to other people and without running into them or anything like that. So anyways, we need a 5-year-old class. And
Almost
that's-
6.
Yeah, that's all we've got on that.
All right, you want to close it out? Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and like the video.